15 against 13. Ruben Thorne, the captain, knows New Zealand have to go for the scrum. 2 men over. Can England repel them? The odds are very much against them. They've just got to try and hang on for 10 minutes and not leak too many points.
Wilkinson standing behind that scrum. They try and get the drive on first of all.
Standing up.
And any seconds that England can use here are valuable ones.
Standing up first. Still back. No. No, why come up? Because you've got to come to the 5. Crouch and hold. Yes, wait.
It's a hammer blow, those 2 yellow cards, but he has been warning the Englishman.
And the scrum collapses. Just maybe England unable there to hold the weight, the sheer weight of the All Black pack. And just maybe running down the clock as well.
Now we're just crouching, hold, engage.
I just feel New Zealand now, 2 men over. Surely they must score here.
England front row standing up. The referee has to blow.
And the clock ticks on. But I think it's stopped now.
Phil Vickery has a blood injury. We saw that a few seconds ago. And the referee has stopped his watch.
They will be desperate to get back in action. Both having influential games. Delalio in particular magnificent. And now Vickery bloodied, very unbowed. Here's the injury to Justin Marshall. Hits Lucy with the tackle. And Marshall just, well, he must turn on his ankle there. But here, Carlos Spencer on the break. Cohen lets him go and Johnson can't live with him. So fast, Spencer. I think that at this moment there, Rokocoko clearly obstructed an English defender.
Penalty taken by Suiolu. The referee takes a long hard look and he will go upstairs.
Number 1 stepping out and going straight across. Number 1 stepping
this
out, going
all about
across.
the angle.
You there, Peter?
Has the camera seen it? Peter Marshall is the television match official. He went toward. With a smile from Paddy O'Brien. Always referees with a smile. That's good to see.
He's not there yet. That angle's not going to show it. The previous one.
It's the first angle, but do we get a look at the line?
Well, he gets there, but
he's sort of held there, isn't he?
Is he? I mean, I think he gets there in the end, but the referee has got to decide whether it's momentum or whether he's wriggled his way through. It'll be a big call to give a try here. It's a tough one for Peter Marshall.
Okay. All right, so it stopped and it wasn't actually in the next motion. All right, okay, no problem. That's fine. So we'll give the penalty there.
And Stuart Dickinson, as his Australian colleague,
he's held on, had a go,
has
then a third
the
game.
big decision to make.
Yep.
And it's a penalty.
That's what I thought.
Of course, if the player is held, which Suiolu obviously was, he has to release immediately.
That's what I thought watching that replay, and I didn't want to say it without sounding too partisan, but it looked like he was wriggling. It wasn't obvious, but that's a big call by Peter Marshall. And from this commentary box, I'd say he got that one right. And that is that's a major get-out-of-jail card played by England. How many more they got, Miles?
15.
Well, they've got 4 minutes left on the Sinbin time.
They're back.
And then Delalio to come back after Neil back. But just getting one back will do. And they know what they're doing here, England. They're just playing a little bit of keep ball. There's a lot being asked of these forwards. 2 men down up front. Wilkinson, Greenwood. New Zealand have scrapped well for the ball on the floor, but it's come back with England this time. Tyndall. Well, he tried to put everything into that, but, and it's a big but, it's Caleb Ralph. And it's Lucy, and Ralph nearly on him here. Oh, that's a brilliant piece of play. McCaw. Is this the try? Devine getting there. Oh, it's a poor pass. Picked up by Anton Oliver. Umunga was just grasping at thin air when he wanted the ball into his chest. Devine again, Spencer. All Blacks certainly have numbers out wide. Nonu nearly through. That's brave tackling from Wilkinson. Martin Johnson, ball was out, dives on it. Well, if they survive this period, they are heroes all. Ben Cohen.
It's a pummeling now, and Josh Lucy has been so solid all night. There he loses the ball, and Ralph flicks an exquisite little ball to who else but Richie McCaw, who is trying to run down the entire England team. It's all a little Frazier Ali at the moment. Can England pick themselves up off the ropes here?
And that's not Ali Williams.
Thanks, mate.
It's still 6-9, and the clock is ticking. Not the way New Zealand would like, because of course when they went for the try against 13 men, they eschewed the 3 points in front of the post, so it should be 9-all. With the extra men, it's still 6-9 to England, and every minute England can hang on will give them extra resolve if they didn't need it already.
Great view of this ground, first used 3 years ago. Fifth test match here. New Zealand have won 3. They lost the first one to Australia back in 2000. They hate losing to Australia. They hate losing to England. And they have given away a free kick here.
I tell you what, it won't be a particularly quick tap from Bracken. Take your time, pause, 15 seconds, and keep that ball.
Back to Wilkinson. He gets reasonable distance there, kicking a mighty difficult prospect tonight in the Wellington wind.
Right there, White. No further.
England last played here back in 1985 on that different ground. Lost heavily, 42-15. This one nip and tuck. A reminder, England down to 13 men, 2 in the sin bin, Back and Delalio. It's another mess at the line out for the All Blacks, and the crowd now starting to get very frustrated.
Yeah, they became expectant, didn't they? And what England are doing now is competing. Ben Kay got there in front of Ali Williams, no mean achievement. Ball went forward off Ali Williams, but it was Kay pressing there. A little bit more experience at the big time, and Anton Oliver, always a question mark about him there. England have got to do the tight technical things well for the next 15 minutes.
No. Want it steady and straight.
Tyndall has joined the scrum.
Bring him up, White. Thank you. Crouch and hold there. Engage. Hold it steady there.
Bracken, as England hold firm. Robinson, trickery from him, and then running into Suialu.
Dance past Thorne.
This is Wilkinson, then Greenwood and Tyndall.
Let him go.
Back out where he belongs. Greenwood again. First time we've really seen Greenwood carry that ball across the gain line. He does it so well. Here comes Ben Kay.
How about this from 13 men?
It is terrific stuff from England. Cohen and Johnson from deep and prepared to take the hit, to take the bruise. Bracken. Robinson. Oh, Robinson almost through there. Tackle back from Devine, who's got pace. Thompson from Bracken's pass, trying to barge into Spencer. Bracken goes back in once more. England throwing everything at New Zealand. Here's Greenwood, Wilkinson as they swap places. Here comes Martin Johnson through the middle. Bracken again. Greenwood again. Robinson. Well, this would be one of the truly great scores if England were to get over the line from this move. Bracken out to had a bit of a juggle, but made sure he didn't knock it on. Now, does he have the strength? Yes, he does, to hold on to the ball. Of course he does. Bracken. Lucy. Bracken once more. Wilkinson. Cohen! Nearly through. Hill. Well, England's Hill there has lost his number, but it's as if England players have just ripped those numbers off their backs. They don't care what position they find themselves in. And now Neil Back is out of the sin bin, and his mates have done a wonderful job.
Tell you what, Wellington was silenced then. That was a magnificent sequence from England. The running lines of Robinson, the cohesion of the forwards, as you say, everyone across the park. And not only did they really make New Zealand think again, they kept the ball an awful long time there. And what do we hear? Sweet Chariot, tentative, but rising.
Now just crouching, hold, engage, and steady, thank you, arms up.
Divine. New Zealand's turn to be inside their 22. And that has been rare. Look at Greenwood straight away, pointing at those posts. No decision to be made by Greenwood. And Wilkinson wanders over in a sort of nonchalant way, knowing that this kick could hurt New Zealand right to the core.
Yeah.
Delalio now waiting to come back on.
Just send him to me.
And just imagine the boost to Delalio and all of England if he comes back, and England have in fact with 13 men increased their lead. This is astonishing passage of the match.
Wilkinson then. It's immaculate. What a kick from Wilkinson. What a passage of play in international rugby that is from England, to survive and then add to their lead. It's stunning.
Certainly stunned the home crowd. Anton Oliver now going, Kevin Mayalamu, one of their excellent